Aren't you sick and tired of getting up and going to work every freaking day so these people can tell you what to do, where to go, what to think, how to do it, just jump in line for everybody? Well, I sit there and talk to people all the time. I'm sick of it. You say, oh man, do this, do that, get you out of dang, think of something to get you going, man. So you ain't got to go to work all the damn time. And all they're like, well, I like my job. I'm going to work the rest of my life. I gotta have insurance. Whoa, it ain't like that. You need to dang start finding out things that you can get going, like stuff online. Get some, I don't know anything, Bo. The hardest part is trying to think of what the hell you want to do. You got to figure out something you want to do, something that's your own. Because if you don't have your time, your energy, and making your own damn money, your ass is just going to be keep working, working, and working. And if you're in debt, it's even worse because your ass will be dang going out and paying all your damn credit cards off over and over and over and over, mortgages over and over. And then when you turn 60, like I did, what do you got? You're still in debt. You're still going to be working your butt off. It's crazy. Now, if you found this has got some good ideas here to get you going. You got to really get mad. You got to get sick of this shit. You got to push yourself. And I know it's going to be hard. I ain't working no more, so it's a little easier for me to start doing this stuff. But I just found out. Late as hell. I stayed out of debt. I got everything paid off. Everything's great, but now I don't have a real good big income, which is what I'm working on. I got some here and there, but you just need to figure out what the hell you're doing. Now, like I said, it's hard to get it going because trying to think of things. It's hard to think of what you really want and what you desire and what you got to go for. You got to keep finding it, and if you can't find it, something else will come in. As long as you start thinking, get your mindset to where you're thinking everywhere you look, opportunities, all kinds of stuff. Figure out what the hell you like, see what you want to get into. I mean, I don't care if it's raising dogs for a dog kennel or digital products or I mean anything, but get you anything going. Once you get started, that thing will roll like you wouldn't believe. Now, let me tell you a little story. This guy, he was born and he was on his own and he did stupid shit growing up, kind of in la la land his whole childhood. Got in high school, got in trouble and all that stuff. Well, got out, had children, got married, and busted his ass 6, 7 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. Never went in debt, never did any of that stuff credit wise, paid everything off, and trying to get trying to retire way before the government could, which he did. Well, then when he got 54 and ended up being able to handle it all on his own, he started looking around and sitting around and thinking about things and not even doing nothing. I mean, pretty much doing things, but mostly just non-profit things. And I know he used to party, he used to get wild, do all kinds of stuff, never really gave a shit about anybody else. And I understand that, but you need to stop, take the blinders off, because when you're working, you aren't really seeing everything clear. All you're doing is trying to get through next week, next week, next week. You just can't. I guess you just don't see it. I didn't see it. If you just take 3 months and get this ball rolling, you're then you can go out and party and have all your fun time and all your good time. I mean, you need to get your ducks in a row before you start going. Now that little story was about me, and now that I'm off and I got all my time to myself, really, pretty much. I mean, I got a few hoops I got to jump through. Who don't? But now what I do is I started writing, I started reading, I started working out. I set my dumbbells out, I set a pen and paper out. I got it all where I just grab. I don't even sit there and say, "Oh, I'm gonna work out now." I just grab them things when I got a chance and dang work until I feel them in my arms and my whatever. I dang pen and paper around there. I get an idea, I write it down, and keep a little notepad in your pocket. Write down ideas because I'm telling you, the ideas are the hardest thing to come by. and they might take a long time. Hell, I'm still struggling with it. You just gotta get mad and sick and tired of the way things are, and jump out and start doing it every day. Repetition, Bo. Because as soon as you get control of your time, your energy, and your money, that's independence, Bo. I never knew what independence was. That is independence. You got to really take care of that stuff. Now I got an ebook, how to create an ebook. That's why I made the ebook. It's just the basic stuff. That gets you something started there. If you can tell me something else to do with these videos, let me know. Let me know if you got any ideas to make money. I like them ideas too, Bo. I'll listen to that stuff. Because everybody I talk to, they're like, oh no, man, everything's great. Everything's peachy. Well, I mean, wake up. What the hell, man? Like, share, subscribe. I don't know what else to say. I hope this gets across somebody. Because I mean, this is crazy. I don't know what else to say. Peace out.
Back then, it was stupid for anyone to mortgage a house for 30 years because the amount of interest you pay is idiotic. You are a slave and you're in debt for most of your adult life. What stupid person would do that? Oh, everybody today. Because you have been put into a trance. You've been suckered into believing that this is the way it should be. This is how you're being made a slave. You have credit card debt, you have a 30-year mortgage, and you have a 6-year car loan. Shame on you. Okay, I'm calming down. Not shame on you. You're uneducated. That's why you're watching this show.